Hello everyone and welcome back to TBO. On today's episode, love is in the air, except for me. But Dan's got some stuff going on in his life, so we're just going to be doing 29 unique Valentine's Day date ideas to try this.
Some stuff. I'm going to get slapped if I refer to her as some stuff.
That's why I referred to it as some stuff. you got some stuff going on.
That's probably get cut out, but there was an awkward bit of silence right there.
Yeah. Anyway, Dad, here's some suggestions. Find and go to a drive-in concert. Bonus points for dressing up and bringing your own lawn chairs and snacks.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, I've never actually been to a concert before, have you?
No. Also, I don't like the idea of drive-in concert. Sounds like cinema, like those drive-in cinemas from like the olden days where you just go and drive in. But it's a concert, so are you just driving your car up to the front of the stage, just like honking your horn as the band plays?
I don't think you honk your horn.
Why not?
That just seems like really bad.
You could do it in tune. You could do it as they're playing.
Yeah, but your car horn hasn't got a tune to it. It's just a noise.
Hey, look, you can get custom horns. Spend like thousands of pounds getting your car horn tuned, and then boom.
I think the idea is that, it's just a massive field and there's a concert playing outside, and then you just, like I said, do a bit of picnic outside. If I'm honest, don't think it's really an idea for me.
Get grass on your trousers.
What?
Get grass on you because you're sitting on it.
I suppose that is.
Unless you bring your own lawn chairs and snacks.
I'm definitely bringing my own snacks. I mean, you can't have a date without food, right?
Depends the snack.
Okay, moving on.
Perfect. Anyway, create a private movie theater in your house with a projector and screen and a romantic movie. Just add popcorn, raisinets, and 2 pairs of cozy socks.
To be fair, this actually seems really cute, and I kind of want to do this one night.
This sounds horrible to me.
Why? You got just bed sheets over the top of you. You can prop it up. Just some cuddling, snuggling under the duvets.
I already have a TV. I don't need a projector.
Okay, fine. You can put a TV. It's not that deep.
Also, I have a 65-inch 8K TV. I don't need a projector that would be like shitty.
I don't know. I think
1080p quality and just project onto like a wall, and then I have to be like, oh god damn it, the DVD player has stopped working. I
like the idea a lot more of like making a den over the top of your TV and yourselves, and then you got a nice little cozy
a childlike den. So you want to date a child?
Why have you made it weird? You've made this weird.
No, you made it weird.
No, I didn't.
You want a child den? No. I know where you're getting all your ideas from, you Rick and Morty fan.
Why have you? I don't know how you've managed to make just an innocent thing.
I am a cynical person.
Well, I'm happy, so
Yeah, you got 2 pairs of socks on.
I know. Yeah. You don't need 2 pairs of socks on.
Raisinets.
This is some sort of American website you've picked here.
Yeah. Dan, go roller skating. Or ice skating. The goal here is to channel your favorite hand-holding scene in every classic rom-com.
Yeah, I would do this, apart from I'm falling over and breaking my ankle.
I've gone roller skating. Well, I haven't gone roller skating. I've gone ice skating.
Did
ice
you survive?
Cool. I didn't fall over once.
I
was impressed
with
myself. Huh?
I couldn't let go of the side.
You're going to recreate that classic rom-com scene with your hand on the railing. Just
Yeah, that was me. That was me for an hour. I was terrified.
Well, just
didn't want to let go.
Basically goes around and skates with some other guy.
Oh. Yeah, I think, once again, not really for me, this one.
Dan, do you like singing?
Well, when I'm drunk,
do you like
I
the
suppose.
comfort of your own house?
Not really. If I was sober, maybe not.
Do you want to host a karaoke night in your own living room?
Yeah, I
don't... For you and your date to sing at each other awkwardly, not in a social group?
Yeah, I wouldn't say this is really a date thing, unless you're both good at singing.
Oh, at least the person who wrote this basically said, this sounds like my vision of hell, but yeah, it's up some people's alley.
I would say this is more fun if you're all just pissed on a night out, and it's just a group of friends, and then you're doing karaoke.
Yeah, I don't even like the idea of karaoke.
Well, that's because you're a miserable person.
No, I've done karaoke. It sucks shit.
That's the whole point. It's meant to sound bad, and you're just drunk, and you're having a good time.
Yes, but I don't drink properly.
That's your own fault.
Yeah, but I hate it, and I wouldn't do it with a date because it would just be horrible. Like, ugh, it just ugh, ugh. I like singing randomly, but I won't sing at a karaoke night. Dan, do you like getting up early in the morning?
No, not the slightest.
Doing exercise?
Not really.
Going on a hike to watch the sunrise?
To be fair, this can be kind of magical, to be honest. But I'd rather do sunset. At least then it's a bit quieter, and then you're outside already. Although this time of year is pretty cold. In the summer, it'd be quite nice. Yeah, you can have a bit of blanket, a bit of stargazing. Once again, do a bit of cuddling outside.
See, I don't find sunrises interesting. Mainly because I'm never up early enough to.
I think it's
But
just.
also, I'm just like, it's just like, oh, go to a field and watch the sun come up. Cool.
I think it's more about the company rather than actually.
Well, I'll put a video on and just do it in my own leisure.
Because it's not as interesting in a video. It's not live.
It's live. I could do a live stream. Some guy in like Scandinavia putting his camera up, live streaming it.
Yeah, maybe
Then
not.
I might get to see the Aurora Borealis.
The Aurora Borealis. Also, steamed hams.
Okay, this one I would do, but I don't know why it needs to be virtual. I'm assuming this was written around COVID times, so take a virtual cooking class.
Yeah, I've seen this. Why is it always virtual? Maybe it's so you can do it together in your own home.
Just ask Alexa.
Yeah, I don't get this. I'd rather just cook right together.
Yeah.
Why does it have
you
to be a
could just
cooking class?
cook together, or I'm sure there's like I'm sure I've seen like companies that just do like you can go and learn how to cook. I think that would be more interesting because you can then have the competition side where you need to be making the better dish.
I did suggest that initially, but then I realised I'm too bad at cooking.
Yeah, no, I'm shit at cooking. I can't cook for shit.
I need
But
someone
I'd
to
just
hold
be
my
like,
hand the whole way there. Otherwise, we're both not eating that night.
Hope to help stir the soup. Or
No, I cut the onions. That's what I tend to do.
you cry when you cut the onion.
Not last time, surprisingly. Most time, yes.
Yes.
I think the smaller the onion is, at least from my experience, the more intense it.
I refuse to peel potatoes because every time I've used a potato peeler, I've sliced like half my.
How? How are you so incompetent?
Because I don't like using it, and I just get bored, and I just start just digging into it, and then it slips, and then it just peels my hand off.
Yeah, you start peeling your hand like I'm bored, I can't bother, so you just carry on.
Well,
peeling
no, I
your
don't
hand.
start peeling my hand. I just get bored, and I just start digging into the potato peeler, and then it's like snaps, and I've had like 3 potato peelers on me, and then the blade just cuts into my hand.
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, this was when I was like, I haven't cut a potato, like peeled a potato since I was like 10.
When was the last time you cooked for yourself? I mean, actually cooked.
A week ago.
What'd you make?
I made pasta, meatball. Basic ass shit.
Do
Also, I ate bread that was moldy like 2 days ago.
you know how bad that actually is?
Probably very bad.
Like, moldy bread is one of the worst things you can actually eat. It can give you,
I'm sure,
it can give you so
it
many
will
heart
kill
problems.
me instantly, but like I had it, I didn't realize. I went, oh, there's a bit. I'll pick that bit off, and then I looked in the rest of the bag, and it was like all moldy. And then I just threw that bit of the bread away. So it's just like, cool. I'd already eaten.
Also, for the record, for anyone listening to this, another fact if you don't know, if you see any bit of the bread moldy, the mold's actually already spread throughout the bread. It only goes to
Oh
the
yeah,
colour.
no, it tasted weird. I was just like, well, I already made the sandwich.
Yeah, so
Might
if
as
you see any
well
bit of moldy
just
bread, you
pick the
check out the
moldy
whole
bit.
thing.
Yeah, did look
you know.
gross, but I was just like, I already made it. I'd already wasted a lot of time cooking eggs. Well, it won't kill me. Anyway, put together a care package for the homeless.
I mean, it's quite a nice thing. I wouldn't say it's something to do on Valentine's.
Yeah, just give homeless people stuff. I guess, like, no, I don't see how this is romantic at all. Especially if you get stabbed by a homeless person trying to mug you.
Personally, I wouldn't say it's romantic, but I still think it's a nice thing to do together because then at least you're doing something kind. And kindness is always an attractive quality.
Yeah, but, like, who wants to look at a homeless person?
Well, aren't you just cruel? Do you even
As a
go out the
joke,
house?
but
Do you go into London?
I have been into London. The last time I went to London, there was a woman pissing in the street.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's a shithole city, and that was like at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. But they were completely blitz drunk. So,
As you are in
and
England.
then this
let's be
dude
honest.
just ran over and started filming her, and I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with people?" So,
Welcome to the
there's a woman
21st
pissing in
century.
the street, and then there's like people just recording her, which is fucked because that's just not something you do. But this is the world we live in, where fucked things happen. People need host an at-home art night. So just coloring in a book.
Yeah, this isn't my thing, I don't think. Are you an artistic person, would you say?
No, I'm autistic.
Same.
No, I mean I like drawing random shit, but like the thing is, I think it says adult coloring book. I just imagine like X-rated pictures, and it's draw the bondage gear on top of this person, and I'm just like, what? But I imagine it's more like just like scenic stuff rather than
Yeah, it's
clown or
plants.
something. What?
Plants.
Oh, how's that
Like
a dumb-
flowers and leaves. I think it's just because it's not interesting for children.
True, but I don't get how coloring in a plant is cool.
Well,
Just
if you're an artistic
green.
person, then maybe you enjoy it. For me personally, I'm not that much into art, and I'm more of a methodical
art's
person rather than a creative
fine.
person.
Hmm.
As you know, we keep struggling to do our jingles for years, and we only just managed to do it.
What do you mean You kept saying do it, and then I was okay.
Yeah, don't rely on me to do creative things.
Yeah. So art, not a thing. Schedule a tasting at a winery or a brewery.
Now, this is good if you like wine and beer. I like wine. My girlfriend does not. So,
I like no.
what's wrong with people? Why do people like wine? There's so many different wines out there. Surely there's one you like.
No, I just don't like alcohol. I just don't like it. I just find it all tastes like shit. It's all just like wine. I'd probably enjoy more than beer, but like I don't like either.
What about Alco Pops?
I don't know.
You probably
Is
would
that
drink those because
fruity?
they don't taste like alcohol. They just taste like really sweet things.
Well, yeah, that's probably it. But I don't like wine. Wine's bitter.
Not all wine. This depends what you have. A nice rosé can be quite sweet.
I've had
A
rest-
pink Moscato.
It's just naming. No one will care about. Pick up your favorite takeout and drive to a scenic location for Stargate. Ah, yes, McDonald's, and looking at a bunch of romantic.
Once again, don't really feel like this is a sort of Valentine's Day.
Also,
plan.
this is based in America, so it's all just like, oh yeah, really warm sort of climate. As if you're in the UK, it's just like mud hills and just light pollution
Yeah, it's not really meant
because
for.
you can barely get out of a city.
Yeah,
It's
isn't
a
really
small
meant for
country. There's always
wind.
light pollution. America, you could go like 2 miles down the road and you're out of a city and you're just in barren waste and you can look up in the sky and there's no lights. In the UK, it's like lights everywhere.
Yeah, you have to go quite a way out to not get any light. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's nice to do stargazing, but more in the summer rather
I
than.
had a telescope as a kid, so I always look at the
Did
sky.
you? What?
Yeah.
What made you stop wanting to use it?
When I realized how fucking tedious it was to set up, and I lived in a city, so there was no lights, and it was just so you couldn't see shit.
Yeah, I suppose that would be the trouble, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the only time I've ever actually like had a good look at the stars is at like 4 a.m. when all the street lights are off and everything, and I've been walking home drunk. On the occasions that I've stayed out really, and it's there's actually stars about because everything is just pitch black. I'm already awake, so I'm not waking up to get up.
Yeah, like I said, it's not really here. Also, Danny's yeah, dying on the other side of the microphone.
I haven't eaten, so take a staycation at a favorite local hotel. Who has a favorite?
Okay, I think the word
Isn't the whole point of
favourites-
a hotel is to just go somewhere not local?
I think it can be nice to do a local hotel if you don't want to travel much and you just want to do something different. And then they're right. You can have a nice
Stay at
spa
a
there.
hotel. No, that seems. Also, hotels are expensive.
They are quite expensive. They are, but
Like just
can be
do,
quite nice.
yeah, yeah. But I'd rather go somewhere other than where I live because then I'd just be like, why am I not at home? Why am I in a hotel when I could just be in my house with all my stuff that I like? If I'm going to a hotel, it's gonna be far away. Why would it be local?
But when you have a girlfriend, man, it's not all about your tech. It's about her.
No, my tech comes first.
You always think different one day. You will feel like, the gentle touch, and you will.
I can gently touch my S Fold 4.
You will feel the gentle touch on your arm, your shoulder, and your back, and you'll go, "Yes, this
The
is the
pussy
life
and the
of me now."
crack whap.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
don't do that
take
ever
a
again.
virtual dance class. I can't
Um,
dance for shit. I would not want to dance on a virtual thing because I wouldn't take it.
I'm willing
I
to give it a
dread-
go.
I dread the day I get married because I feel like I'm gonna fuck up the dance.
You don't have to have a big ceremony.
Oh yeah, no, I know, but I feel like I'd fuck it up even if we did do the dance.
Right, so you
I'd just
practice
be like-
beforehand.
Huh? Yeah, I know, but I'd probably
Most people
learn to
don't
dance.
do proper dancing. They just kind of like move side to side, but like moving their
Yeah.
feet, babe.
I know that's probably what I'd end up doing, but I still feel like I'd step on her feet and break her feet. And then... I feel like that would happen. I know that my wedding day is gonna just become a disaster because one, I'm gonna get slapped in the face by 3 people, and then
That's your funeral.
true, that could happen.
It's a few events.
To
It's a
understand
funeral,
what
a
that
marriage, and your firstborn
context is,
child.
basically, I have a slap bet with a group of our friends. They can slap me at any point in it.
Yes, your
and-
wedding, firstborn child, and your funeral.
whilst I'm just.
Maybe one of us goes into the door and slaps you.
Recreate your first date.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
have
the
one
start of
first.
that was confused the hell out of me.
What?
It said put Adam and me, and I was like, "What? What's this got to do?"
Oh, this is the person writing this. Dumb,
yeah, I gathered
shitty
it for after
fucking
the first second.
Camilla style.
Yeah, I think my first date, as much as I enjoyed it, going to McDonald's probably isn't the most romantic
Subtly
place.
saying that you enjoy.
I did enjoy it. I very much enjoyed my first date.
Yeah, subtle. You're not gonna say shit, are you?
Absolutely
I
not.
hated it. This fucking first date was garbage. I hated
I
all
enjoyed
of
my
it.
first date, but I don't think going to McDonald's is quite the vibe for Valentine's Day.
My first date was going to watch Passenger. That was an awful movie.
You went to a cinema for a first date.
They wanted to go watch it, and I was like, sure, whatever.
That's an awful first date. No wonder. It
Oh
didn't
yeah,
work
no,
out.
it was an awful fucking thing, and it was shit movie. And it's basically Chris Pratt unfreezing spoilers Jennifer Lawrence and then basically gaslighting her into liking him because they're the only two people who are gonna live this entire journey through space.
Yeah.
It's a shit movie.
Is cuddling now frowned upon in cinemas?
What?
I don't know. I remember at some point when I was younger, years ago, where they said like you're not supposed to cuddle in cinemas anymore.
That's your parents trying to PG. There was a group of people in front of you fucking.
No,
And it was
no.
just
I
like,
remember seeing.
No,
an
they're not. They're just cuddling, Timothy. Don't worry about it.
No, there was an advert. There was an advert on the thing. It's like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be cuddling in the back.
Yeah, that's code, Dad.
Yeah, I kind of gather that now. Now
It's
that
don't
I say it, out
fuck
of
in
mind.
the cinema. Pack a picnic and a bike ride to somewhere spent together.
Yeah.
You
so-
can't ride a bike, so you're fucked.
Yeah, and my girlfriend doesn't ride on bikes either, so that's
You could get a tandem bike and just fall over 'em.
it'd be
Because
quite
you're
funny.
or
It would be quite
or
funny.
it will end up in a situation where the perfect balance because one of you will be trying to fall to the other side and then you'll be trying to fall to the opposite side, and so you'll just be constantly balanced.
Yeah, don't know if that's the one. I think that's the one.
Explore a local bookstore. What a date!
Yeah, I think once again.
I mean, if the person you're with likes books, I guess, or reading, but that would be like,
also for
go-
Valentine's Day. We keep going back here.
Yeah, just go to a bookstore. Look, it does specify for like a person who likes books, but like it's not like you're going like I guess it's not a library because I feel like if you went to a library that would be better because then you're not paying for books and you can just go, hey, look, take all the books that you want and then you book them out and then they have to go give them back like later, but
Yeah,
you
but
don't
this
end
is,
up paying for anything.
This is not the vibe.
Make breakfast in bed. Horrible idea.
Well,
You
I
get
actually
bed-
can't cook.
Yeah, but also I just don't like the idea of eating in my bed.
No, it's nice. You know, you can like little, we cuddle together in the morning and don't have to go up until like 11.
No, because you're getting up to make breakfast in bed.
Yeah,
so
but
you
get back
leave
to
it.
bed.
You're leaving. They're sleeping in bed, perfectly sleepy, and you're just going fucking slaving away in the kitchen. And then they're eating in your bed, making crumbs and shit. And you're just like, and then you gotta fucking get back into bed. And then they're just like, well, I'm stuffed. We're not doing anything else. And you're like, oh,
No, to be fair, I don't mind that. We just have cuddles. I'm happy. I'm happy more than just a cuddle.
fair enough. It's just like, oh, cool. Travel by train. Doesn't say where, doesn't say what. It just says get on a train and just go anywhere. Get off at the next station. That's your date. Woo.
Honestly, I like trains. Okay, what can I say? It can be quite nice. Got the motions of the trains as well, going up and down.
Motion of the ocean.
Yeah, a lot of people.
What's the
on trains.
equivalent of the Mile High Club?
I want to make a
running
joke.
a train?
But I really cannot think of anything.
Running a train on the train?
Just the mile club. That's an awful
The
joke.
track.
I can't think of
The
anything.
track club.
The track club.
Train.
There is no good jokes here.
The Choo Choo Club.
That's so stupid.
The CCC. Theme your date now.
That's not helpful.
Pirate themed.
What, you get your stuff stolen off you at the end, or are you going to go rob someone else?
No, you have a cannon and you just shoot it. Or Long John Silver.
Yeah, I don't think this is the. This isn't great. If I'm honest with you.
Well, make a playlist of all your favorite French music. Plan out a French-themed French. Ugh, I'd hate that.
I was going to say, I don't think French food is great.
Just shoving baguettes in each other's and pouring wine. And eating smelly cheese whilst wearing striped clothes with a twiddly little moustache and a beret.
See, I like a bit of variety of things. I do different things. I think maybe. I think
Italian.
theming it can be
Italian
quite cool.
theme would. Because then I can eat pasta.
Anything
I
else
get
to
do
go with
the
the date, or
gestures
just
with my hands.
go to Venice? Go on a nice canal boat or something?
Oh, Venice sucks. I've been
Yeah,
to
last time
Venice.
I went was.
Also, it's gonna get swallowed up by the ocean in a few years. You'll just have to go snorkeling. Make a vision board. Sharing your dreams and setting the foundation for future plans to come is the ultimate way to connect. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm planning our life out for us, babe. This is our entire future together, planned out on this one board, and we're not deviating from this plan at all. We are locked into this because we made it on a future vision board date.
As much as I like to do planning, I think it's fun to be spontaneous.
You'd do a spreadsheet. You wouldn't do a fucking vision board.
All right, that's called me out like that. Spreadsheets can be very romantic, right?
No.
All that data and and those Excels. Oh, God, it really get you again. For the record, I don't get off on spreadsheets. But I do enjoy a good spreadsheet.
What type of sheets do you get off on? Bed sheets?
Cotton. I mean, basically, it says that. Or linen. I don't know what mine's made of. Probably
You get
polyester.
off on Linux?
Linux? No, not Linux.
Camp it up. I like to believe this is just go homoerotic male metrosexual rather than go camping. Just get really flamboyant with your girlfriend.
Flamboyant?
Camp it up.
Oh.
Rather than go camping. Just get really flamboyant. Yas,
I don't
queen.
Know. Yeah, get a bit sassier.
Mm.
It's been a while since it's been sassy. I don't know what's happened to it.
Camping, I like the idea, but it's also really you actually
I think it's cheap.
cheap and cheerful.
I don't think it's really best and romantic thing. In my eyes, anyway, I don't see it.
Also, I really want to do one of those things where you take the bed of the air mattress and just chuck it. Oh, what?
What?
Have you never seen
your
that?
future girlfriend?
No, but that's what I'd do if I went camping. But I wouldn't do that with my girlfriend.
Okay, remind me to never go camping with you.
I wouldn't do it to you, Dan.
I know someone you're doing.
Ask questions designed to build intimacy. Oh, there's a list of 32 questions.
Have I asked any of these questions before? That is a question. I'm not going to say it out loud.
What are 3 qualities about me that you first attracted?
To be fair, I've asked a few of these questions.
How do you like to be shown love? If you could, what would you have changed about your childhood?
I'm going to save these questions for later, to be fair. These are actually quite useful.
What is the closest you've ever felt to me? Man, these are creepy if you don't actually know them. These are all like...
Well, yes, that's the whole point of a relationship, Danny.
Yeah, I know, but like, these are weird questions to ask, like, for a first date. I know this is like
this isn't for first date.
Valentine's Day. Yeah, I know.
This is good for pillow
My
talk.
sexiest feature is... I'm assuming the person I would be with would say my eyes. My eyes are...
I don't know what my girlfriend had. I don't remember. But did I ask? I think I had. I should ask that question.
Well, she just doesn't have anything.
Yeah. That'd be quite sad. No, there's something. There must be something.
Read
Danny, what do you like about me?
What?
What do you like about me?
No, we're not doing this.
No, I've got to do this. Danny, what do you like about me? Oh, I haven't got all
is
day.
it like a sexual thing or just like...
No.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. Why are we asking this question?
It doesn't have to be sexual.
Yeah, but this is Valentine's Day, and I'm just like, why do you bring this up now?
Fine. Just answer the question. What do you like about me?
Do I have to answer?
Yes.
Can I leave it blank and lose the points on the quiz?
Fine.
I'll take the hit to the GCSE grade for leaving it blank. Like, I'll ignore the teacher's rule, and you should still put a question, like an answer down, even though it tells you shouldn't leave it blank, because then you at least maybe get... I'll take the hit. See, I'm not even going to be creepy and say, what do you like about me? Let's just move on to the next one. Read your favorite modern love story. Twilight. 50 Shades of Grey.
Gotta say, I don't think I've got any modern love stories I've really watched.
Romeo and Juliet thing about...
Yeah, I was a bit...
Modern Love. Now on Amazon Prime.
Okay, cool.
10
I can say,
modern lovers.
do you mean you're the first cinema goer here?
First, The Kiss. Don't You Forget About Me. That's a movie, isn't it? No, that's a song. Don't you forget about me.
You know what? That wasn't bad.
Whoa. Anyway, Exit West. The Lost Letters of William Wolfe. Les. Normal People. Proud
Yeah,
by
okay, I think we should
Various.
move on.
Yeah, okay. None of them sound interesting at all. Get Competitive. I watched the movie Game Night recently, and I love that movie.
It's a good film.
Yeah, and that's all about how Rachel McAdams and Jason Bateman fall in love because they're just really competitive game people. I'd like that mainly because it would be involving Rachel McAdams. Yeah.
I'd say I think we've got a A good competitive, not me and you.
I was gonna say, I was so confused.
Me and my girlfriend.
Have you thumb wrestled?
No, we've not done this.
Have you arm wrestled? Because I reckon
No.
she'd beat you.
I said she'll beat me too, but
Well, she'll probably let you in to stroke your male.
yeah,
But-
it's fragile. You know, it needs to be strong.
Yeah, like it needs to tell you.
So I will get the answer one day.
Bake a new recipe together. So it wants you to create a new amazing recipe. It doesn't say make a recipe. It just says make a new one. So,
It can be fun, although I would say baking is dangerous when you're trying to make something new because it's very scientific. The measurements needs to be more precise for baking, whereas normal
I think
cooking,
baking would be better because I like the idea of the whole, like when you get dirty, putting the cream on.
No, that is good though, but that's when you're following a recipe. When you're making a new one, it can be very hard if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't think that's the point.
It's just no. It says make a new recipe. That's the point. Is to make a
Yeah.
new one,
Yeah, but my
not
point
baking
is
together. No, baking.
the
a new one.
baking, the messiness of the baking is the bit that leads to the fun stuff. The actual end product doesn't need to do shit. It just needs to lead to the certain situation that people want. I know you'd be just sitting there whilst your girlfriend's on the side, and you're just like, "No, we need to measure this like perfectly," and it's like, "Dad, I got some chocolate somewhere, and I need you to get it off." And you're just like, "No, I'm gonna be pouring this mixture together."
It's a fact. For our second date, we did your baking together, and I was trying to be so precise with all my measurements.
Yeah, that's my point. You just miss the other things. Recreate each other's favorite cocktails, mocktails. What is a mocktail? I've never understood what a mocktail is.
An alcohol-free cocktail because it's a mock, like mock GCSEs. It's fake. Mock means like fake,
Okay.
and mock rhymes with cock. So
Why not docktail?
because mock,
Moo.
no, because doc doesn't mean anything. Mock means fake.
Docking means something.
But what's that got to do with fake cocktails?
Well, it's two dicks.
What?
You don't know what docking is, do you?
Of course I do, but what's it got to do with cocktails?
It's two dicks.
It's not a drink.
Yeah, neither's a cocktail. If you call it a docktail, it's two. You can have two alcohol. Two cocktails is a docktail.
Let's
Anyway,
move
that
on.
one. Play Esther Perel's conversation game. Where should we begin?
What the hell is this?
We can. What? This just feels like shilling a product.
This is a cop out of an answer. Of 29 things, I feel like the next 4 things are just cop outs.
Oh, okay. It's one of those like sex game,
Oh,
but it's not a sex game. It's one of
Oh.
those ones where it like asks intimate questions. One of the things that is keeping me up at night is, and then you answer that question. Share something that changed your worldview. A fantasy of mine is I'm conflicted about is, and so you just basically answer questions.
right. Okay.
Includes 250 prompts.
I suppose that is a
It is
way
a
to
hu- it is
open up.
40 quid.
that's a way to open up if you're not an open person, I guess. I would say I'm quite an open person anyway.
I am very closed off, and I will not answer the questions if on a piece of board game.
You will one day. You will one day.
One day.
One day. you
Write a
will.
letter to your significant other for them to open up. And
Yeah, I feel like
Psych,
if you,
bitch. I didn't write anything. I didn't expect this relationship to last this long.
No, I feel like that is a cop out like of a gift. If you literally left it to the last minute and you got nothing else to do, you give him this.
I still think my
That would be hilarious.
psych, bitch. I didn't think this would last this long.
I'm not gonna do that.
I really want to do that now. Oh, that'd be so funny.
You could do it to you could do that to a friend or something. Just like I've got a
No,
letter
why
for you
would
to
you-
open next year.
No, it's way funnier if it's a significant other, because that's just so funny. I think I'm the only person who finds that funny. That'd be so funny to do. Find out about each other's Enneagram. If you
Okay.
haven't heard, intentional personality tests are back. Oh, this is one of those. Is it?
I remember this. I've done one.
We should do one for the fucking podcast. That would be.
It's just because we're both autistic.
Wait, what? This isn't what? No, hang on. This is what? Oh, this is way different. This is like weird one. This isn't like one of those like actual personality. This is one of those the peacemaker, the idealist, the helper, the archiver, the creative, the intellectual, the loyalist, the adventurer, the protector. Ooh, this one seems stupid.
I feel like I know which one mine is already without having to look anything else.
Oh, I didn't actually read what they were. I read them out, but I wasn't paying attention. I should probably pick the one I think I'd get. I'd probably get the Peacemaker, because I'm all about that peace.
And for fucking bird.
There is a picture of a dove.
Okay, it's more about a joke about, Eagly in the Peacemaker TV show.
Okay.
Okay. I was going to say, mine's probably intellectual, because I'm a
Thinking
dumbass.
highly of you.
No,
And the
it's-
last one.
Like-
No, go on.
Well, no, it's just, grades and...
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've just... Oh, I feel bad now. I even said that.
I don't care. The last one, uncover your love language. Means fucking,
Yeah, simply enough. Yeah, probably.
which is the best gift of all.
Once again, I think that's cuddle.
You're trying so hard not to sound like a sleazeball on this podcast.
Thank you. I'm trying my hardest.
Oh, this was posted 2 years ago, roughly. This is posted to the day 2 years ago. So this
It
was
is.
during COVID and has now since been updated. What changes?
Well, they didn't remove the virtual stuff, so...
No. Anyway, this was and fun. Set us up for all the love in the world.
Give me some ideas for next year.
When is Valentine's Day? What will I be doing on? I will be doing nothing.
Eating alone.
Probably. I'll be working most of the day.
Yeah, but, we'll have a...
I might do a live stream.
guys'
A
time.
sad person Valentine's Day live stream.
Have you heard of Galentine's thing before? I've never heard of it.
What?
There's
Galentine's
Galentine's
Day.
as well for women who don't... But I've never seen anything for guys.
Oh my god, it is a Parks and Recreation episode. Gallant.
Yeah, and it's kind of popular.
Oh, February 13th, the fake holiday dedicated to showering your friends with love. Sounds sad. It's sad. It's free on Amazon Prime if you want to watch the...
I think we're right.
Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for maybe doing some of the ideas that you've heard in this podcast.
Yeah.
Are you going to
well,
do any?
Probably not. I think the most useful thing out of this is the 32 questions.
Yeah, that was really inappropriate. But yeah, we will catch you next time. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, I've got to say goodbye. So, see you next week.
dumbass. Too busy, distracted by love.
That I am.
Peace out, everybody. Goodbye.